all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we're going to be doing our U96 build. So we are going to do issue 38 of build the U96, and more detail today guys, lots of tiny detail actually. We are going to be working on one of the new rooms. I think it's the command room that we're working on, so this should be fun. Not as much to do as we have done in the previous issues, I've got to admit, but still very small pieces, so this should be fun. Anyway, let's get started today. So, with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so issue 38 is the command room deck. Fantastic. So, first thing we need is this piece here, which is marked B. And it wants us to put in this piece here, which is marked E. So, I don't think there's any specific way around this is going to be, but we do need to glue this in. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to dip the tip of E into the glue and then just put that into place just like that. Next, it wants A. Now, I've accidentally, and I didn't realise this, snipped the end off of A. So, I didn't realise that. So, I'm just going to have to put this in and hold it there with some tweezers. So, that was my mistake. So, I think the moral of the story there is always be careful what you're cutting off and make sure you cut it off at the right place. So I'm going to have to hold it this way around, if it'll fit into my tweezers. Okay, so yeah, there should have been like a rectangular peg underneath it, but my mistake. I don't think it's going to affect it much. So I'm just holding that in place just where the glue takes. The glue has just taken, so I'm happy with that. Now the good news is we can put that to one side so that can dry. Because next we need is this piece here. This is G. And we need detail F. And again, this is just going to go in to the hole just down in there. So again, I'm just going to get the tip and just dip it in the glue. Now there's no direction that this needs to go in, which is great, but it's here on my desk. Okay, so that is in place. So now, if we bring across the command room floor, which is this piece here, we're actually going to be putting these details in. They are glued. So the first one that we've just been working on is just going to go into this section here. So we'll try and do that. I'm going to need my glue dabber. A hole there, and just a little bit on the surface, and then we can just drop that detail into place. Next we need to drop this detail into place. That's dried now, which is great. So again, just dab there, and then I'm just going to put some glue on the surface. Perfect. And then we'll drop this into place. Okay, so that's what that should look like. So with that in place, we're just going to put that to one side because we need these pieces here. Now this is the bilge pump, and the first thing we need to do is on this section here we need to put this piece in. That's just going to fit in there. Now it's quite a loose fit, so I'm going to glue that. So push that into there. Just hold that for a few seconds. Okay. Next, we're going to actually piece these two pieces together. So I'm going to put some glue into my holes here. And this is just going to sandwich together. Just like that. Fantastic. Okay, so we need to bring the command room deck floor across, because the next piece we need to fit is this piece here. Now, just looking at the way they've orientated this, so this little detail here needs to be facing this side, I believe. Yes, so it's going to go on like that. This does have to be glued though. So just study the pictures, making sure you got it in the correct place. You should be fine. So that's just going to fit on quite tight, just like so. Right, so finally we need to glue the main bilge pump on. Now it does say, it says glue the main bilge pump assembly onto part C. The orientation of the pump is depicted by the shape of C. That really doesn't give us much to go on. I think it's going to go on like that. Looking at it, no, maybe I'm wrong. I think it might be like that. So that's going to fit on there like that, according to what I'm seeing in the pictures. So that's how I'm going to glue it. So let me just take that out, and I'll run some glue just on the inside edge of this. Okay. Now, knocking it over doesn't help. Okay, so that's just going to slot in there, and that is it. That's all we have to do. So not a lot, but some, again, some little fiddly pieces. But that is what that's looking like. Really does look nice. So not as much to do as we've done previously in previous issues, but it's one step in the right direction. So that is issue 38 complete. Well guys, that's it for issue 38 of Build the U96. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I mean, not as much to do as what we've done previously in some issues, but still more detail, and I'm really enjoying doing the detail on this one. It really is making it a fantastic model. Now, I know we've got lots of more detail to go coming up on this one, from what I can see, people, because I am behind on this one. I'm not current, as they would say. So yeah, happy days ahead, but I know it's going to get very fiddly in some places. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.